I am Greg Barnes with Inside Carolina. Along with me here is analyst Rob Harrington as we preview the 2018-19 North Carolina Tar Heels. Rob, I don't think anybody saw what Luke Maye did last year coming. Just a phenomenal season. Tons of credit to him. I did not know if he could top what he did against Kentucky and Memphis a couple years ago, but it was just an impressive performance last year. A lot of people are going to be keen on him. A lot of teams have spent the offseason trying to figure out how can we limit his effectiveness. What does he need to do to build upon what was a fantastic junior season?
I remember having this conversation with you last year. What kind of victory lap can you have after that Kentucky shot? And then he pulled out that season. I think looking forward, though, a lot of fans noticed, and I think the coaching staff noticed too, that I thought he did wear down some over the stretch last season, being asked to do so many things. He should have more support this year, so he won't have to be as big of a player as he was last year. That his role will change. I think the next step for him will be to be more efficient. There are times I thought, out of necessity, for the most part, he took shots that were lower percentage than they would like. I think this year he won't have to do that. I think that he can bring all of his percentages up. Even if his numbers dipped slightly, I still think he has a chance to be the leading scorer. I fully expect him to be the leading rebounder and to show that senior leadership that you've come to expect from Carolina seniors all over these decades.
What we saw last year was Roy Williams going to a lot of a small lineup with Luke at the 5. While I understand what the advanced metrics may say, do you think he is better positioned at the 4 with a legitimate 5, or should he play more at the 5 this year? Do you think that hurts?
I think it depends on the matchup. There are some teams that will play small that focus on shooting threes, where I think it makes sense to put him at the 5. But on the other hand, I think you might get a healthier, more energized Luke Maye at the end of the season if he doesn't have to do that as often. There again, you mentioned the advanced metrics, which showed it wasn't a problem anyway. I think Roy Williams would disagree with that, and I think that they will try to stretch him out a little bit more than they were able to last year.